So we're back at the T4 motor, boys. 2.5 ACV engine. I'm going to go ahead now and start stripping it. I have just cleaned up the oil pump and the front of the oil pump and had a little look around it. One thing I did notice when you rotate the engine, try and get it now. It is making a knock. And that thing is shaking as well, so I've removed the oil cooler dipstick, and on the far side I've removed the bracket that was here, which is that one there, and that's for your alternator and your power steering pump. I've removed the water pump off it as well. All these things will need to be cleaned out. Everything else is off it as well, so I just put these bolts back in so I know where they are. Next thing to remove now is the flywheel. So we have, I can put on the light, we have some 3 square bolts, so I'll be getting the socket now and I'll be running them off. Next thing now to come off is your sump. So you roll these bolts, both sides. I'll do this side first. I'll flip over the engine and then do the other side. So just pull them all out. A couple of 13s as well, I see, into the gearbox casing. So there and there. So I'll do that now and get back to you. So that's all them bolts out of there, and it came away on its own. There was no tapping it or banging it or anything like that. This one comes with a gasket. I see a lot of them are just sealant, so I'll just take this gasket off. Getting your gasket in the kit anyway. So now, gosh, it's spilling oil now everywhere. So, yeah, I'll just have to go and get a cloth now. Always check your pickups, make sure there's no debris in it. But I'll be taking all these pistons out now, checking the conrods, make sure everything is good that way, which I don't think it is. Yeah, I'll just go along these now and have a look for markings. Probably put it upside down on a piece of wood. Yeah, I might just do that now. So I have them upside down now, and I can inspect in here and look for any problems, oil squirter damage, any of that kind of stuff. So I did hear a little bit of a knock in one of the bearings, so I'll throw back on that flywheel and have a little listen. So there's the flywheel back on. You can just about hear it. It's hard to do this with one hand. Try and block it here somewhere. Just set it up here so you can hear it. I think it is a little bit of play in the bearing because there's no oil obviously between them now, but it doesn't mean they're bad. Just have to open them up now and have a look. So I'm going to remove the 5 pistons. I have the other one here in my hand. And just before you take these out, I like to mark them with a punch. Don't go mental, just hit them a few little light taps is all you need. So that's piston number 5. There's conrod number 5, and 4 is that 1, 3. You get the gist. So I've gone through and had a look at most of the parts on it. Just retrieve that bolt. Yeah, shells nice and clean, not worn through, so no problems there. Screw that in handy. Pistons are very clean, they're very good. Top ring is nice and dull still, it's not sharp, and I haven't tried it in the bore yet, but I'm assuming it's not too bad. Second ring is a bit sharp, a bit of a hard cut on that one. Oil scraper ring, yeah, not too bad, starting to get sharp, so we'll be getting a new set of rings. Yeah, that's the broken piston, so I couldn't see any more damage anywhere else on him. It's literally just unfortunate that I did that. So there's one new piston to be got anyway, but as I say, I'll be taking the other engine out of the other van. Next thing now is to check the bores. So I'll just show you one of the shells. As you can see, pretty much as new, very little polishing on them. Could be used again, maybe, but I think a set of these is not too dear, so probably be changing them out. He goes, yeah, this one here. So looking down the bores, the cylinders, I'll have to have a better look at them in the daylight, but so far no problems. I don't see any wear issues. They're pretty mint. As you can see, the cross hatches on all the cylinders, even on the damaged piston, it looks good as well. So it looks like this is a good engine. Yeah, that's where the piston come out. Absolutely mint. So couldn't be happier that way. Yeah. So next thing to do with this now will be probably pull the crankshaft out of it, and I will bring it down to my friend's, and he has a steam washer, and I'll clean up this block. So I'll leave that for the next video. Yeah, so pretty handy. There's the oil pump, by the way. I pulled him off, so I'll be inspecting the inside of that, but I'll have to give him a thorough cleaning first. He's pretty manky. Just don't want any of this dirt getting in anywhere. It's getting washed anyway, but it'd be ideal if I didn't let it in the first place. So I'll leave it at that for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. The next time you see this, it should be, maybe I'll have some parts ordered. Probably tomorrow I'll order some parts. If it's eBay, it's probably going to take a little while, but sure, we'll see. Alright, I'll leave it at that for now.